Cat? I don't feel like fighting you right now, cat.
Okay. What was I doing earlier? I don't remember. Right. I need to move. That's what I need to do. This little island is crowded. But where, though? I need to up the stamina and weight carry of this thing. Or the stamina, at least. There we go. Pull up my own stream here just in case people talk and I miss something. Alright, am I too heavy for this bird? Basically, okay. Just gonna have to wait. But I guess I need this many trank rounds. That's full. And that's full. Why is not? Just in case something stupid happens. Because it will. By now. Man, I really wish this like backpack mod thing worked for my mounts. How about now? Oops. Really want to get a saddle on this Rex, but I ain't got enough metal. Also, apologies if I sound kind of nasally still. Getting over being kind of sick on Wednesday. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. So, hello, whoever's the other person in here, because I don't know who it is, because it won't let me look. Hey, Crown. How's it going? And yes, I have like a furry costume on. It's just to get this out of the way. I'm sure people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, man? You furry? Why you got that on?" It's like one, it looks cool. Two, man, the character creator is dog crap in this game. It was bad in Survival Evolved, and it's bad in Ascended. Can't make a cool character to save my life. Ooh, nice. Well, it's perfect time to do it. It's not going to be probably a whole heck of a lot of exciting things happening. It's going to be just a kind of chill, whatever stream, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I had like a mod for it. There's a bunch of different like color variations and whatnot you can like swap between. So I don't know. It's better than looking like this. Man, Ark's good for like if you want to make a really like stupid, funny looking character, but if you want to try to make something cool, yeah, no, wrong game. Also, uh, the tail physics for this like costume thing are like really good actually. Like it is a very wiggly like kind of tail. It's kind of cool. I kind of expected it to just be like no, I am, but like come on. Like I tried to make a cool like buff chick and it doesn't work. You can't the sliders are too like generic and not like sophisticated enough for my liking. Otherwise, like you should know. I like the abs. Just not in this game. If I was playing like if I was on like a public server thing playing with like other people, then I would have made just some like short, chunkiest little dude I could. Make a dwarf basically, and it'd been really funny. Yeah, I don't know. Why was it? Yeah, there we go. Like it's not bad, but like I don't know. I couldn't like get it to look right. I don't know. I may swap over back again eventually, but I don't know. I like the colors. Actually, no, I probably could take that other alpha thing there. Also, yeah, like now that it's like the ascended version, there's actual like mod support and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, so yeah, I can like tame alphas now. And also added like a crap ton of other like dinosaurs from the other maps. It just made them to where just like everything kind of spawns on every map, and even some like custom ones people put in. So there's might be some weird shit I've never seen before spawning around in here. I have no idea. Although I think one of the mods screwed up the ocean spawns, though. Unfortunately, I had this like mod run in where there was like these like mermaid things you can catch, and like I got a couple of them because they're like real good for like diving. And like while you have them tamed, they like auto refill like your breath gauge like while you're underwater. So I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna do some like infinite deep sea diving. And then as soon as you level them up, they T pose and none of their abilities work, and you can't do anything with them. So I uninstalled it. And then I think it fucked up the Megalodon spawns. Because they shared like spawn rates. So like there was random chance that if something was going to spawn of either a Megalodon, there's a chance it'd be a mermaid. And they're supposed to be like deep sea, but they kept popping up on the shore. And now that the mod's uninstalled, I haven't seen a single shark in this game, which is kind of, yeah, it was kind of depressing. Yeah, no, like it sucked because freaking when you quote unquote like ride the dinosaur as a mount, like the mermaid instead of just like climbing onto the mermaid's back, it would just like you would sit beside it and then you would swim in unison like it was like guiding you around. It was pretty cool. It just it just kind of broke and they just T-posed. I'd like captured two of them after a lot of effort. And then they just T-posed and like I couldn't even like take them underwater because they wouldn't refill the gauge. They couldn't attack anymore. And then while you were swimming, they would just like T-pose through the water. I was pretty disappointed. I'd spent like so much time trying to tame these two things just for it to like glitch out. And now I don't even have sharks. I can't even go get a big shark to swim around with. It sucks. So I'm gonna have to find like a Sarco or a big gator. There's like another big gator they added in. Try to get one of those or something. And go see if I can see if sharks aren't even spawning. Like if I need to like open up the admin commands and like reset some spawns or something. I'm not really sure. Pretty sad. What it is, what it is. One good thing though, I'm pretty sure this isn't because of a mod. I'm pretty sure it's just base Ark like ascended. But now like adult dinosaurs, I can actually I might be able to show it off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They actually have like the babies like wandering around on the map now, like following their parents around. Instead of having just only eggs and no babies, except for like ones you hatch. And what's good about that is if you kill the parent, you can just run grab the baby and it's yours now. Yeah, that's actually that's the only reason I have that big red T-Rex back at my little spot is I watched his parent die, so I just snuck over him and been yeah, I'm your dad now, and then ran off. So like it's if you're clever enough or got a strong enough mount, you don't have to like waste time um like going to steal the egg, run away, and then hatch the egg and like do all that temperature stuff. If you can find like one wandering about, you can just kill the parent and take the kid. The only downside is that the babies grow up really, 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 really fast. So trying to do like the imprint, like to get special stat bonuses or have them have like higher more levels. Hi, soul. Like you have like 2 minutes to try to do imprinting. Yeah. And so like I haven't gotten a lot of like imprint bonuses because it's just like, oh look, I capture the baby. I turn around and I turn back around. Oops, fully grown. Like, well, all right, cool. So much for stats. So I think stats are gonna have to come later whenever I start like doing breeding stuff. And it's just gonna have to be from moment one. Now I don't know if you hatch the egg if they still grow up really, really fast, or if it's just when you find them out in the wild they like grow real fast. I'm not sure yet. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Swear I saw a Spino over there, and there's a Rex. There's two Rexes. Hmm. Rex down that way. as much as I want to like steal another T-Rex baby, I haven't managed to get like almost any metal, so I can't make like the big saddles. So while I have a T-Rex, I can't ride it around. Um, well, the only plan I've got right now is I need to find like a new base location. This tiny little rocky outcrop I've been hanging out on is a tad overcrowded. Turns out two trikes, a rex, two dilophosaur, two raptors, one alpha raptor, a turtle, tend to take up a lot of space. So I need to find like a newer spot to like either like another little island thing to go to or find something a little more inland maybe. Now that I have a big enough like group that I can set to, oh, excuse me, set to neutral and like, you know, guard my body. Also, plan B is I need this pterodactyl I got to get strong enough. Try and go flying around to find some like metal deposits. Because man, I have not been getting a lot of metal from these rocks around here. Like just barely enough to make some metal tools and not much else. Because then once I get that done, I can saddle up more of these people and then have an easier time. Because then I could just ride the Rex around and have everybody follow me. Or take the Rex out first since it's bigger and taller and try to find a better spot to camp out in. I've seen a couple places that might be okay, but it'd be a little bit easier if I had a... I don't think so. I don't know. Like I've been staying in kind of this like easier zone, like couple zones you spawn in. Because even though I've got like this, like there's the quote unquote single player settings, and I think it had a difficulty slider I picked at the beginning to like the lowest, I still don't trust this game not to just go lol, get fucked. Yeah, that's usually volcano or like if I go up like up into the mountains, there should be lots of metal. The only thing I'm worried about is because I have so many of these different spawns of like stuff from other maps. I'm a little worried to just go, yeah, let's just go to the mountain. There'll be some T-Rexes. It'll be fine. And then having that new, not Gigantosaurus, like the Carcharodon or whatever the hell it is, like sitting up there with a Giga with like a bunch of Rexes, and all I've got is one pterodactyl. So I've been kind of playing kind of cowardly. And just, like, I've already died once, trying not to just, like, die constantly. Which is why I'm just small steps at a time. Now, if I was playing with other people, then I'd be like, oh, I'm going to go crazy, and I'm going to go find, and I'm going to die 10 times by the end of this, but I'd rather not lose the stuff I've got on me right now, if I can avoid it, that is. Not that I can't, like, remake it, but I'd rather not. If I don't have to waste resources, I'd rather not. If that makes any sense. Okay, okay, this thing's fairly fast. Man, if only. I would love that. Go up like go vertical on a rock face, like just hanging out on my pterodactyl, and just start throwing poop at like the dinosaurs. They all run away. I grab the metal and get the hell out of there. That'd be great. No, I don't look close enough. Let's wait some more. I suppose, though, this Alpha Raptor's pretty strong. I suppose I can explore a little bit further today. At the very least, try to scout some better living. That's true. That would be. They are a lot better for like the carrier. That that's not a bad idea. I kind of forgot. Man, if my computer could run it decently well, like I've got Ark on Steam, I'm pretty sure. If the Minecraft thing ever like kind of goes dull, get enough people get a meme arc. Oh, is it crossplay now? Yeah, but if you guys wanted to do like more of the wacky mods, like unofficial stuff, might not be possible because the mods that are allowed on like the consoles are a lot more limited than like all the random stuff you can grab. Well, I think there might be a cross-play thing with PlayStation. Honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it. Most my friends I talk to on a consistent basis, or at least who aren't dormies, don't like Ark. They don't like survival games. So I'm usually just having to do this by myself unless I find like a group. I haven't actually been out this far yet. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything like big waiting around the corner. Yeah, the only reason I got it right now is because it was free on PS Plus, like the base PS Plus. It's the one of the monthly games for this month. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll grab it. I've been wanting to play the better version of Ark because this is like so far from what I've played, this is way better than like Evolved. Looks a lot nicer, runs better. The whole like being able to just have the infants wander around that you can just grab is pretty cool. Although they don't have like all of the old maps from Evolved though, which is kind of disappointing. They have a couple, but not all of them, and it's like some of those other maps. Thing in here? No. I swear, if this was like Survival Evolved, there'd be like 4 megalodons like stuck in here. Actually, maybe I don't. Hmm. Yeah, same. I thought they were supposed to have like everything from the get-go, but I guess they've been doing it like real piecemeal. But then at the same time, they made like brand new maps that weren't in Evolved and put those out. So I don't know. It's weird. They're also doing weird things with the mods because like some of the mods are free, some of the mods you have to pay for, and then some of the mods are freemium. Where like you can download it for free. Like there's a bunch of creatures I didn't download. They're like, yeah, you can download this for free and put the dinosaurs in your game. But if you want to tame them or do anything with them outside of kill them, you have to buy the paid version. It's like, really? Come on. For dinosaurs, really? Like I could understand if it was like maps or something. But like, come on. This is kind of a cool spot. tiny turtle. Look at him. Look at the little turtle. He's so tiny. Oh, there's one of those roll rats. I want a shark, though. Or a big gator. Gosh darn it. What up, Laser? Yeah, I know. Like a lot of people were really, really confused whenever Ascended got like announced and then put out. Stream's pretty good so far. I haven't been live, but like less than 30 minutes. But and then people were just like, okay, what the fuck, wild card? Where's our Arc 2? You did this whole like thing with uh that one actor from Fast and the Furious, whose name I can't remember, to make him like a big main character and make like a story based thing with like like good like person combat. And yeah, Arc 2 takes place after the events of the Arc, and then nothing. Yeah, Vin Diesel. Or was it yeah, it was yeah, it was. And then it's just nothing. No, nothing about Arc 2, but they'll put out new maps for this and like put a bunch of mod support and stuff. It's really strange. Which, I mean, a small part of me is kind of okay with that, though, because, like, it sounded like Arc 2 was going to be way different than Arc 1. Like, it was, like, barely going to be a survival game, it kind of sounded like. And it's going to be more like an action game. It's just like, yeah, that's not what I want, though. I want just run around the map, build weird stuff, and just capture tons of dinosaurs. And it kind of sounded like there wasn't going to be as much of that. I got two tails because I have like this. Oh shit! Come back here. Because the character model, like character creator in Ark is bad, and I don't like it. I've never been able to make a character I really like, so I was like, I got this cool dragon lady thing that has like really good tail physics. The tail physics are like really nice on it. So I was like, fuck it. Might as well look like an actual like monster thing than a weird misshapen Neanderthal person. And it just so happens that the tails are about as long. So it looks like I got two tails. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the colors on it. Like a better look of it. And then I downloaded a mod to let you get like backpacks. See, I make a gremlin whenever like I play with other people. I'll make like I make a male character, make him as short as possible, and then set the sliders for everything else to maximum. So I look like I'm like 3 foot tall, but I'm like 5 foot wide. But that's like I do that because it makes other people laugh whenever I'm like playing with other people. Because I'll make them like really like obsidian dark skin, and I'll call them tungsten. But playing by myself, though, I usually don't. I mean, I guess I'm like some like gremlin monster thing. I'm trying to see if I have something. I heard something. They also got like a bunch of different like like a bunch of different like color schemes for them too. There's a pretty big variety to like choose from. Surprisingly in depth for like just a free with no like paid option for them. I just like this like black and teal. They also even like I can't even zoom in, but they actually like model like the eyes. Your character actually like blinks and the eyes will like look around and like kind of track on stuff and they'll look at things. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. And it kind of glows a little bit in the dark. Like the pink kind of glows like a little. Is there really no? Oh wait a minute. Is there anything dangerous nearby? Those are raptors, but yeah, that's true. These are just regular rocks. Damn it. Kind of look like metal, like iron deposits. These, maybe these ones? Nope. Not these ones. Nope. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It's been a while since I've played like Ark like a lot. It's hard to remember. No, that's too weird. You do this though. I'm gonna go back to first person for when I'm off the mount. Easier to spot things. Yeah, I think they're like darker with with the yellow like lines through them. Oh, what the fuck is that thing? I think that's one of those modded dinos I put in. Yeah, supposedly there's like these big iguanodon things. Or not iguanodons, but like actual like iguana things. That's pretty cool. Be careful, this thing turns like a boat. Need any of those. These. Freaking conkies. Hmm. No metal up around here that I've seen. Nah, it's just normal rock. Need go. Wonder where that waterway leads, because I really don't want to run into like a Spino or something. I mean, my Alpha Raptor probably takes some, but that way, I bet you I could just go through the forest that way, probably. Not gonna lie, I totally thought I was gonna miss. I was gonna hit and just dead raptor. Better follow the waterways, I think, because I think I can curve around this way. Ooh. Oh, I'm getting farther away going this way. That's a tappy hair. Mm, no, not yet. I don't think I can make Tappy Harris saddles yet. And I don't want to like try to get all the way back to base with the Tappy Harris flying behind me. Just for it to get lunched. Go around this way. Okay, I think this leads back to this. Okay. I was thinking about it, but like, man, if you don't like trap the Tapiheras, like, I just really do not want to chase this thing around with only like trank arrows on a crossbow. If I had like a good rifle with trank darts, maybe. Or if I had like a good flyer to chase its ass around. Yeah, it's a huge pain. Like they're really cool. They're good for like carrying stuff. They get pretty good like stamina capacity and weight capacity, but boy, chasing them around the map when you don't have like a really leveled up flyer is the worst. Huge pain in the ass. I just kind of don't want to deal with that right now. This is supposed to be chill stream, chill comfy stream, not me yelling at a stupid flying dinosaur because I can't catch him. Now, I did see, I think, some big.
I've decided to take a brief vacation from the laboratory. Well, I say that I've decided to, but the whole thing was my assistant Isabel's idea. She noticed that I'd been quite ruffled lately and suggested that I take a bit of time to myself before rushing headlong into my next experiment.
Yeah, I should put like voice
Such an
acting for like
observant young
all the
woman,
notes
that
now.
Isabel. She's somewhat lacking as a chemist, but she understands my moods almost better than I do. I dare say that an old-fashioned adventure will do me some good. Nothing like some rigorous recreation to clear the mind. Perhaps I'll go spelunking. Yes, a
Hmm.
splendid idea. I know just the place for it.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a baseline thing. It's not a mod or nothing. It's pretty cool. Yep. And then you can have it set to, like, if you close the note, it'll turn off the voice. But I was just like, I'll leave it on. Why not? That way I can just, like, get the note, get out of there if there's something chasing me and still hear what's going on. So it's kind of nice. It adds a little more, like, of the story to it because it'll actually read it out. And the voice acting seems pretty decent so far. And even in, like, the intro in the spooky sci-fi lady, it's just like, oh, you have to come find me, blah, blah, blah. It's all, like, voice acted. So that's pretty cool. Although I'm kind of disappointed that there doesn't seem to be a speed stat that you can level up anymore. I don't remember if that was like always just a modded thing I had or if they just took it out of Ascended. Because man, it was really fun just like taking them out, giving it a ton of stamina, and then cranking that speed to like 500%. And just going zoom like so fast it like almost breaks the game. Ooh. Broad just surfaces, you say. Nope, I can't make the saddles for them. Like I ain't got room for the guys I got as is. I need to get metal. Gotta stop getting distracted. What's all the like gators and junk, man? And I wonder if adding in so many different spawns from like outside of the map has kind of fucked up the spawn balance. Let's see how this thing is leveled up here. Well, wait, before I do that. Okay, fine. Spark back right now. just kill some small stuff, I guess, to level up. So I need that stamina and carry weight up. In case I don't find any RGs or anything like that. Well, that does take stamina, which is very low. I mean, I guess as long as I'm not sprinting, it doesn't take up that much stamina. See, look, there's like friggin' turtles floating out here, but like, I feel like I would have seen like 2 or 3 megalodons trying to eat that thing by now. There hasn't been anything. Well, this is kind of a cool little spot. A little more room. Although it would be kind of hard to get everybody over. But it's kind of neat. Kind of tempted to just admin commands and cheat just a little bit. Give myself like one wind generator, a cryo fridge, and a bunch of cryo balls, just so I can like grab all my dudes and just go move somewhere, not have to like conga lie them. Scary over here. Alright. I mean, I guess. Kind of hoping, like, maybe, like, hey, here's a Rex saddle. Wait, isn't this... This is Herba Island, I think. Yeah, this is Herba Island. Oh man. I want that Textegosaurus. I want that Textego real bad. But I'd have to leave him over here. So I gotta resist for now. A lot over here, though. Regular Stego. Yeah, I'm starting to think all the mods I've got for creatures is messing with things, because I swear in regular there'd be like at least 2 to 3 like Brontos hanging out. Oh, that's right. They got the Halloween stuff added in too. I modded in. Some skelly boys. That's cool. Ooh, but on the right side, though. Hey, there's some metal. Except now I'm going to be heavy AF. Ooh, almost too heavy. Almost. But at least now, okay, so judging by this, I'm not too terribly far away from my little base. So I can make a couple trips back and forth to Erba Island in here. Get some metal going. That's good. I like that. That's good. Because I can probably make a boat. Try to stuff as many of my duders on that boat. And then bring them over here. Maybe make my base on Erba Island since it's like super safe over here. So I'd be able to expand and do whatever without having to worry about, oh god, roaming T-Rex, like group of 2 or 3 T-Rexes found me, what do I do? Might not be a bad idea. You know what? Yeah. I found metal that I've been looking for. I think I'm winning. Also, hi Panda. I guarantee him to be too heavy. Oh. Oh. Not quite. I'm pretty far away though. Let's see, let's go down. Go down here. Get that stamina back. Oh, they even have like different noises for the tech dinos now. That's pretty dope. That's cool. I think I got enough stamina to make it to that rocky outcrop. Ooh, maybe not. No, I'm gonna make it. It's fine. I got this. Ooh, almost not. Wait a bit more. Ooh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, is there like corrupted pterodon skin I can put on? No, budge. Actually, I wonder if I'm right. I like highlighted if there is one. Yes. Oh, there is one. What does that look like? That didn't. What? maybe. Oh, duh. You're right. You're super right, Soul. There we go. Well, he's all fucked up now. Yeah. One of the first mods I put on is to give you some of the corrupted skins to put on things. Or like it'll let you like take some of the tech skins and put them on like dinos. So I can make my trikes like tech trikes, even though I haven't like caught any. Because I always thought it was kind of nonsense that like, no, not nonsense. I mean, it makes sense, but I hate it. The fact that you can't like tame like corrupted dinos off of extinction. Or the fact that you couldn't tame alphas. Like, come on, let me have the bigger dinosaur. Come on. Should be safe on top of you. Take one up right now. Probably don't need like half that, but eh. Oh, now I'm too heavy. That's fine. What did I get? Puppy boots. That. Still too heavy. Gotcha. Don't need those. I don't need any of that. Or that. Still too heavy. Okay. It's probably the crystal. Actually, do I need wool right now? Or would it be better to get rid of the crystals? Now I've got a bunch of wool already. I haven't found any crystals yet. Might randomly need that for something. Man, what I wouldn't kill for an Astrodelphus right about now. This is probably one of my favorite tames in the game. Those space dolphins are so rad. I want to go start smelting this stuff, but it's going to be a minute before that gets done. I can probably fly over there, set this stuff to smelt, come back. Okay. Flip dog. Alright, that's a fair amount of metal. I don't need... I can take a stack of 98 out of there. Be fine. these crystals away. Now that I think about it, I think there's some cool skins for the Rexes. Let's see, we could do Corrupted Rex, or Corrupted Tech Rex, the VR, or the Corrupted. I don't remember there being Corrupted Tech. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. What's that? I think the VR is just that polygonal. Yeah, polygons. Yeah, I think I'll leave that on it for a bit. So that looks kind of cool. Easy to spot. Yeah, fuck it, let's put. Let's corrupt the two trikes. That looks cool. About the Raptors. I think the Raptors only have the corrupted. Man, the digital cursor friggin' sucks. It's so bad. I don't think there's a turtle one though. No, no turtle. Not a bad Dilophosaurus. Nope. Pretty sure there's no Theory ones. Let's just grab his carry weight while I'm over here. Nope, no Theories. Okay. Hope this doesn't break something. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep Super just baseline. Although it's kind of weird that he doesn't get a like an actual like icon, since technically you're not supposed to have alphas, or not technically you can't, but yeah, mods. Yes, milk is good. Yeah, sure, take everything that way. It despawns at least. And these gloves are not as good as mine, so we'll buy a better crossbow. I don't need seeds right now, but I'll take the meat and the brew and the enduro stew. Let's get more carrot. Tech bridges are cool. Do like those. I don't really need any metal arrows. Ooh, want that. Ooh, industrial forge. Want that. A Yudi saddle. Let's go leggings. Do, 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 do. But I don't think I can do any of this stuff until I beat the boss. Maybe. Or I might just cheat. Haha. Put that away. Necroceras, Mammoth, Parasaur, Deodecarus, Velonosaur. Do I not have enough for a Rex saddle yet? Nope, I need 30 more ingots, which thankfully I will get. I just gotta wait for it to cook. How do Okay, so it's that way. Okay. How do I... What's that button? I thought there was a way to, like, pull up the map. Oh, unless it's this. Ah, there we go. How do I... Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. Garbage. We'll take that though. Oh shit. I forgot they could do that. I wonder if you actually have to, as Crown put it, go Thomas Wayne on them and kill the parents in order to get the kid. Or can I take this pterodactyl? Can I just swoop in, grab the kid, and leave? And then just be far enough away to where it just doesn't count anymore? Just do like flyby kidnappings of baby dinosaurs. And then just be like, you're my kid now. Hmm. Or would it retroactively track and then try to return? Or maybe when it's light out, because I can't see shit. Or at least not enough to be able to like grab something small. The box. Kind of surprised Shady hasn't shown up. He's one of the ones who voted for Chill Ark Stream. Let's do a carry wave. Okay, that skin's kind of bothering me now. I think it looks cool, red. I'll leave the Trikes and Raptors all corrupted, though. Actually, maybe I'll make him corrupted. Yeah, there we go. Now he kind of glows. Yeah. I mean, it's not that far away. Surely I could, like, boat over there. But I also have the feeling that, like, this whole time I've been complaining about no sharks, where's the megalodons? I want a giant shark. As soon as I get on the boat, be like, oh, megalodons are spawning. Oh, look, there's 20 of them. They're coming for you. Knowing my luck. Ooh, I wonder. What if there's baby tech dinos? to just steal like a tech baby stegosaurus and fly it across the ocean. And then either A, I can imprint on it right away, or B, the parent follows me over, doesn't die, and I'll just tame him over there. Foolproof. Good plan, great plan. Ooh, dinosaurs. I don't see any bebes. Outside of like a mole rat. Or the roller rats. Where are the hell these things? The Morellatops? Yeah, Morellatops. Looking to steal some bebes. Isn't one of these like landing over here? Take that. Take those. That was crap. Alright, where was that metal before? Biz. Okay. This could end really, really badly. Or it could be super cool. What's the grab button? That one, okay. Okay. It's possible to aim. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this. You can tell I do this all the time. So... let's up this carry away just in case. Yeah. Yeah. So I could just... Why am I sprinting? Must have hit the bomb on accident. Gosh darn it. So you can't, like, pick up the kids, maybe. Ugh. Uses up so much stamina to try. Ugh. I'm using pterodactyl trying to grab baby tech triceratops. Could be, but I feel like that like actual baby one is small enough. Like that thing is tiny. Unless like even though it's a baby, it's still like it's too big because it's a triceratops. Maybe that could be what it is. Oh well. That just means I'll have to come over here with my Rex and just eat the parent and go, I'm your parent now. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. In the meantime... Yeah, maybe if I'd grabbed that Teppy hair, it would like got me an RG. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Couldn't see what I was doing. Now are these one metal too? Because this looks like what I thought the metal usually looked like. No, okay. So I guess it's those ones with the actual like white stuff on them now. Jeez. How big is this one? Yep. Almost over heavy. Not heavy enough. Whoa. Oh shit. Flappy, no. Fine. Aha! What the heck is that? Oh, it's one of those like little drone things. I forgot I added them to like the spawn lists. That's cool. Let's see what's in this blue drop. Not a whole lot. I'll take those trank darts. Take some oil. Oil's always good. Need those war drums. Need the cage. I don't need that. I don't see a little drum thing anymore, though. Anyways, away! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait a minute. Let's level up. Stamina. Kind of cut it close. Bingo. There we go. Plenty of metal now. Or maybe not plenty, but good enough to get me in a better position than I was at the start of this. Much, much better. And I've got enough metal to make that Rex settle now. If I can find it. Do a flip. I can't do a flip. You do a flip. Where's the freaking Rex saddle? I should have enough metal now. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's gone. From what I remember, like the big overarching story that takes place over like multiple maps and boss fights is like Earth fucked up. Earth like went through big extinction kind of thing. And so in order to save humanity, they launched these like fake planets, like these arcs. And you're supposed to like by the process of going through them and training up or I think it also turns out to be like actually VR the whole time. And then you wake up and then you land on like another kind of fake arc. And then the whole point is eventually get strong enough to where you can go back to like Earth proper, yeah, overarching. You go back to Earth proper to hopefully with your crew of like really super leveled up dinosaurs and things like that, capture some more things and go kill these big titans. Because basically like giant Godzilla sized kaiju fucked up the planet. And so we had to like escape into like space on a big space cruiser, and then there's a bunch of training things through VR to like get your person ready, and then you go capture like dinosaurs and beat spawn, and you go fight the titans. And then I think after that, you get on a big spaceship to be like, all right, now that we've like killed the titans, we can build this big spaceship thing and go find a planet that's not fucked up. But then in the process of doing that, one of like the big story enemies has turned himself into a weird kind of computer virus that's corrupting thing. Because he like fused with like one of the titans. And he like starts to corrupt and take control of the ship to like try and kill you, and then you end up like crash landing on another planet. And that's what Ark 2 is supposed to be. Is the big like ship you're on trying to find a new planet crashes because you're in the process of trying to kill this dude. And then there's other like actual people living on this planet that you come into like conflict with. Because you're a bunch of like modern humans basically versus people who've been living on this planet from day one. Trying to coexist with your weird technology versus their not technology or something. At least I think that's what like the overarching story. It's been a while. Because, like, outside of finding the notes or, like, getting little cutscenes when you beat bosses, they don't really tell you much. So I can't remember if what I'm in right now is a VR program, or if in the process of beating this arc, I then go into a program and then wake up from the program. I don't remember. Because it's been years since I did, like, a big story run. Because there was this big like Discord I was in that like some people were hosting like some PC servers with a few modifications, but nothing too crazy. They just like up the stats and stuff. And so we'd like go on like big boss runs where we'd run people through like, okay, let's do all the bosses on the island, and then we'll do the other bosses on the next map. So that's why there's different maps. So like once I kill, because there's that red tower there, there's that green tower, and then there's another blue one. Each one has a boss. You kill the 3 bosses, then you get like teleported up into like this mothership looking thing, and you fight like a big like machine enemy thing who like transforms into like the 3 different bosses and then assumes like its final form. You kill that, and you're like, oh yes, now you are ready to go to the next area. And then you can load up all of your dinosaurs and a bunch of materials into one of those big pillars, and then go, okay, now I'm going to load up the map. Go to one of those big pillars on that map with your current character that I've got, and then download your dinosaurs, and then build a base on there to go fight a bunch of bosses that are going to kill another boss to then let you teleport to the next map. And then eventually you reach the point where you go back to Earth to kill the giant, like, kaiju titans. And I think that's when it's revealed. It's like, oh, haha, JK, this was all a simulation. Earth is just too fucked that even though you killed the Titans, quote unquote, it wouldn't actually go that well. So we just have to leave, get on a big spaceship, or something like that. And then they have a couple maps that have nothing to do with the story whatsoever. That they're just like, hey, here's a cool fantasy map. Hey, here's a cool Viking map. Hey, here's a cool, like Chinese Dynasty Warrior map. There's bosses. It's got nothing to do with the story. But like there's a map called Extinction, which where like the skins for these like come from. Where like all like there's tons of just corrupted dinosaurs and stuff that have been corrupted by the Titans. So they're all like kind of like weird and zombified with all this corrupted Titan juice in them. They're all hyper aggressive and they just attack you like crazy. But there's a bunch of like wrecked cities and big like bases and like plazas you can build in. It's pretty cool. But I don't think they have that on Ascended yet. In fact, let me just save here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the Titans are like big dramatic like boss fights where you got to bring like a ton of dinosaurs, and you can build like giant like robots, and then you take like I think like 2 or 3 giant robots if you have like 3 players, and combine them into the Mega Mech, which is like the size of one of like the Titans, and it's a big super robot you got to fight the Titan with. Like you got to fight the King Titan with like the giant super robot. Otherwise, you can use the mechs with the dinosaurs to fight like the Titans. And then I don't remember if the Titans were like a naturally spawning thing, or if it's one of those like, hey, what if we make like genetic super weapons to use them to fight our wars? What's the worst that can happen? Oh no, they grew out of our control. Who would have thought that making bio-mutant super weapons would go wrongly? I never would have expected that to happen. Oh no, the Earth is extinct. Because, you know, what could go wrong? And of course, everything goes wrong. Yes, now I can ride my Rex around. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the lore being so weird is why I can't 100% remember like what like the big overarching story is. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it still kind of boils down to Earth's fucked. Like you wake up on here, you gotta train and survive, tame the local inhabitants to help them kill the apex predators. And then you go transfer everything onto the next map, which I think is like a really cool thing, being able to like take the dinosaurs and a bunch of the materials that you've like trained up and gathered and then go to the next map. So you can start the next map like with like a bunch of the stuff you can bring with you. It's pretty cool. And then they even have like a big like breeding thing you can do where like, okay, if I breed this T-Rex with this T-Rex, they have these certain genes, and you start breeding them to like, okay, good, now we've got one that has really high HP and really high attack. Now we'll breed that one with the one that has the second highest HP and attack to try to create a couple offspring that have like even higher. And then you can just like really super juice these, like the stats of the dinosaurs for like several generations of breeding. Yeah, it's a whole thing, like the whole breeding thing. I didn't get into it for the longest time till I was playing on this big like Ark server with like 20 or 30 people who were all playing. I had a lot of them like teach me how to do a bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like breeding like T-Rex that have like 250,000 like HP and like 10,000 like attack, and then you bring like 4 of them and just like they kill a boss in like 2 minutes. Maybe. So like, okay, yes, I am down. The problem is um, so there's this old, well, I don't want to say old because it's still running, but like radio program called Coast to Coast that like they will talk about like conspiracies or UFOs or like shadow government and junk like that. And sometimes it's pretty interesting to listen to. And my dad likes listening to it, but he doesn't get to listen to it too terribly often anymore since he doesn't travel as much or as late to like for his job, because they're having him do like more like at home work since he's had some health issues here and there over the years. Since a lot of what he does is like computer consulting, so he doesn't always have to go to like the Ace stores and set up their network when he can just like do it on the computer over the network at home. Yeah, I mean that'd be cool. I mean, I haven't seen the Minecraft movie at all. I mean, I couldn't watch today because, like, you guys started like pretty early, which is fine. Yeah, if it's on like either later at night or on like a Monday or Tuesday, I'd totally be down to watch. I've heard the non-CG version of the Minecraft movie is pretty funny. But, anyways, as I was saying, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the radio show. So my dad's been like wanting to watch it or listen to it, but he doesn't have like a good radio like at my parents' house, but I do. And it comes on at around like midnight and runs for like a couple hours. So he was thinking about maybe on like Saturday nights here and there wanting to just come over and hang out, listen to the radio show while I play like some video games and we both just listen to the thing. I'll turn like the volume off and we'll just listen to like, some dude take calls from people being like, oh yeah, I was abducted by aliens, or oh man, oh yeah, I used to work for the government and aliens are real and the shadow government's out to get you, yada yada. So he's wanting to do that like tomorrow night because it like comes on every night at midnight. But we did that like a week ago and we listened to it like for like an hour, but then like the guest they had on was only interesting for about an hour's worth, and they wanted to like have this lady talk about mental manipulation and stuff for like 2 hours, 3 hours, and we're just going, eh. So I don't know. It might be that he comes over at midnight and then leaves by 1, or he comes over at midnight and doesn't leave till like 2 or 3. I'm not sure. So depending on how long he ends up wanting to hang out, I may or may not be available for Helldivers tomorrow night. Sunday might not work either. I'm not sure yet. Because there's I'm like, so like Soul knew who I'm talking about, like, but me, Shady, Crown, and some other people initially met up through a different VTuber Discord, and so we made like a separate Discord for a few of us from that to go do like watch-alongs. And we've been trying to do like watching like random anime we put on like a wheel and spinning. And we've been trying to do that like on Sunday nights. We'll watch like 6 episodes starting whenever I get home. But we haven't been able to like the last couple nights because either Crown's been too sleepy or Mimi will do. We'll get in Discord. I'm going to yap for a while and you guys can tune in and listen. Is what happened last Sunday. So I don't know. I may or may not be available Sunday night, depending. Sorry, Steven. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep you posted, because for all I know, my dad might not want to come over tomorrow night, or maybe we don't want to like watch the whatever it is we're watching Sunday night. So then I'll just be free as soon as I get home from work. So I'll let you know, though, because I definitely want to play more Helldivers. That was a lot of fun. It's nice being able to play with like a group again. I don't know. It's kind of a private thing, I think. I don't know. I'm not like the Discord owner. I don't know if I can invite people. It's not like the little group is not very active. It's just here and there we might do like watch-alongs of things. Right? Oh man, especially with like being able to level up weapons finally. God, they should have put that in way sooner. Like that took way too long. That should have been in there like right away. And boy, does this guy need some stamina. Oh my god, the stamina on this thing is so shit. Ugh. Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I also got to remember to make time to go play on the Mimi Minecraft server too before Halo gets even more mad at me. Oh, my nose keeps running. Ugh, this stupid cold. Whatever this is. Ugh. Require more stamina. Now that I've got a big Rex mount, I'm way more confident in wandering about. So I want, ideally, if I can't get a Sarco or something, I need a Spino. Because they're good for underwater. Ish. Or if I can get a Sarco, one of those Dinosuchuses. Or hell, I might be able to go like just wander up into the mountains on this thing and go find me an RG. So I'll go get more metal. That Rex is getting messed up by that Stego. Oh, but that Stego's getting messed up too. Hope Stego lost. Alright, I can't get any megalodons. Well, oh man, piranhas! Still fucking piranhas. Bastards. God, I hate piranhas. Spino. Oh yeah, for whatever reason, if you kill babies, you get prime meat, which is honestly kind of fucked up. It was pretty funny though, but like kind of fucked up. Oh, man, I could have probably tried to capture that red alpha raptor. So I think that was like a regular one with like the cool red aura instead of this like white aura one I got. Oh well. We'll see what this purple thing over here is. Ooh. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Did I level up at all? No. Oh, what the hell is that? Whatever that is. Oh God. Oh God, I gotta get the hell out of here. I forgot about that. I forgot. I am not ready to deal with one of those. Change of plans. Oh, I thought those were only supposed to spawn on Carno Island. Oh, this is gonna make this 100 times harder. Fuck. I don't know if you saw it, Soul, but there was definitely either like a Reaper Queen or a Reaper King running around over there. In addition to, I think, one of those new, like, Allosaurus-looking things. I was pretty sure that the mod, when I downloaded it, was just like, oh, they only just spawn in Carno Island, so it'll be fine. There shouldn't be one just, like, out in the mainland like this. Yeah, there's a bunch of mods that I downloaded to, like, hey, we'll take some of the, like, map-exclusive spawns and we'll put them on, like, other maps. So that way, if you can't get to, like, the other maps or whatnot, you can still, like, interact with the stuff. Yeah. So now there's, like, a Reaper King or maybe a Queen over there. I'm not sure. It was big. See if I can peekaboo a little bit here. But like, oh, yeah, I think you can see it over there fighting something. It's going crazy. Yeah, I think you can see its tail over there next to the where the blue is right now. Yeah. It's going nutters over there right now. But like I kind of thought they would be like pre-nerfed since it's like daylight, but no. Yeah, no balls. I have no balls. I have a female character, no balls. I'm not ready to deal with that right now. Yeah, I guess. The only thing is like, as much as I would like to do that, because Reapers are freaking awesome, is usually whenever I've done this in the past, I've always had like a really high level, like Blood Wyvern to do it. I've never like done it any other way. So now that I don't have a Blood Wyvern, I don't know how I would even go about doing it without like getting just killed by it. Yeah. Well, see, I wouldn't even like get a cage, like because like I guess it's because the server I used to play on was like pretty boosted. Like you just sit there on top of the Blood Wyvern and just fight the Reaper, even when it wasn't like a debuffed by artificial light. I would just fight it because like the HP regen on this like Blood Wyvern I had was so like good from just like because I don't know if you're still there, Blazer, but there's like elemental wyverns you can get in like different maps, and one of them would have like a lifesteal breath. So I just sit there fighting that thing, life stealing, and then whenever it's like about to die, I would hop off the mount, let it grab me, impregnate me, and then it put me back on the mount, and then I just fly away. Or it'll like, or you can like hop off, hop back on, and it'll just grab you off the mount. So I wouldn't have to do like the whole like cage the Reaper and just hold it in place and try to trap it or anything. I could just fight it out in the open. But this is not boosted like that, so I don't even know how I would go around beginning to do that. Otherwise, I would totally run in there and just be like, gift me Reaper. I want the Reaper babies. What saddle did I get here? Parasaur. Look at that. Need that. Okay, so Reapers and junk down that way. That's good to know. I wonder what's further this way. Because I know there's supposed to be also, I think they added this as part of the base game, but there's like a new, like, a giant dinosaur as part of the base game. Like something on like a Gigantosaurus like class. It's like a Carcharodontus or something like that. It's a pretty gnarly looking thing. But I don't remember where those like kind of things spawn either. Some kind of, it's part of why I'm like so like hesitant to go too far because I don't know what spawns where anymore since I've got so many just, oh, this is added to this spawn rotation now. You know, case in point, you know, there's a Reaper over there. If I had just gone charging in to go do stuff, I would have ran into that Reaper and honestly probably died. It makes it more entertaining to be like, oh god, I don't know what I literally don't know what I'm going to find. Because there's some stuff added to the water spawns too, and like some new custom dinos some people modded in, like different kinds of fish, giant sea turtle things. It's almost kind of like a new game. Plus, I usually, on like regular survival, I usually like playing on a Crystal Isle. I really like that map. Mhm. Yeah, it's making it a lot more interesting. There's a few others I wanted to add on, but they were those stupid freemium things I was talking about, where it's like you can download it for free, but if you want to be able to tame these dinosaurs or giant bug things, you got to get the paid version. And it's like, I'm not doing that. I got this game for free. I'm not spending any money on it. I got mostly in. These berries or that. Hmm. Yeah, there's a couple cool free ones for the PlayStation version of Minecraft. There was a free one that I downloaded that adds like spooky haunted furniture. So you can have like a piano where like the piano seat will like move around a little bit and then it'll start to play itself. And it's like little notes and like it plays like a little song. Or there's like a desk lamp you can put down that you can like hit a button and turn it on and off, and then it'll just randomly turn itself on and off, like by itself. Or there's like a chessboard you can have down to where it'll just sit there, and then it'll start playing chess against itself. And then when one color loses or wins or whatever, it'll like reset itself and then play another match. Or you can build like a chest that when you try to open it, it turns into like a big like Dark Souls mimic. And it'll start to attack and fight you. Or you can build like a suit of armor mannequin thing that'll just kind of stand there until you like until you smack it a couple times, and then it starts like attacking you and swinging a sword at you and stuff. It's kind of cool. There's some pretty neat mods you can get on there for the console Minecraft. Unfortunately, all the really like cool, crazy ones you got to pay for, which is like that's cool because those were made by people. You know, get that bag, but it'd be kind of nice if I could just download them. But there's a few neat free ones. I was actually thinking about like re-downloading that and maybe doing a couple. You know, if I don't want to do a comfy Ark stream, do a comfy just PS5 Minecraft stream with a couple like weird little mods thrown on for giggles. Whenever I'm not getting really frustrated at Godzilla, or eventually going back and beating Orphan of Kos on New Game Plus. Eventually, maybe. Or playing Balatro. Now I beat like the story and everything, at least what they had. I went and got all that done. I didn't get on to go fight Arch-Tempered, the Lightning Dragon, whatever his name is. I can't remember at the top of my head right now. I didn't do that. I didn't do like the spring stuff. Like I should have, but like I don't know. I kind of wish there was like more new monsters. The roster was kind of small in my opinion. Like Monster Hunter Wilds is a fantastic game, don't get me wrong, but there should have been yeah, the Arch-Tempered Raid Owl. I should probably try to go do that. It's just like I also just like his armor is cool, but it's not like something I need, you know? I don't know. Just haven't felt the urge to go do like the arch-tempered stuff. I need more monsters. And like, Mizu's cool, but like, Mizu's not my favorite monster. So like, it was cool to go fight it, but there really wasn't much reason. Now, when like Zenogre drops, or Lagiacus drops, or Gogmazios drops, oh yeah. Oh, I'm going right back into Wilds. I'm gonna play a lot of Wilds on stream. But right now, I just AT Raydow's cool, I guess, but I don't know. Wish it was something else. I feel like Mizu is too weird of a choice. I know a lot of people like Mizu, but eh. Oh, see, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, depending on what that is, then I'll jump back on and do some streaming and try to play with people. So that'd be cool. I would definitely, yeah, depending on what that collab is. I feel like, now this might be a little tinfoil hatty, but like, I think I talked about this in the meme cord before, but I swear I saw some advertisements a couple months ago about like a Monster Hunter Zoids crossover. That there's like some model kits or something coming out where there's like, here's the Zoid version of like a Rathalos or something like that. So it's had me thinking for a while. It's just like, man, what if we get like a crossover in Wilds where we get like the Zero Liger or like the Berserk Fury, you know, or like I don't know, the Shadow Fox or something, you know, just here's some like Zoid, like main like protagonist Zoids, you know, we'll put them in Monster Hunter Wilds and you go fight them. Yeah, it would go fucking nuts. Like, holy shit. Yeah, no, it would be it would be a little out of left field because like Zoids isn't like well known or as popular as like say Gundam or something like that. But it would make like so much sense to be like, look, here's giant robot monsters, go fight them. Like, go make some cool robot Zoid armor out of like the Liger Zero or something. That would be sick as hell. God, I would farm the shit out of that. Like, that's all I would do. That'd be so cool. Man. Or like... Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that's fine. I was getting fucked up. Oh, that's a big fish thing. I had a thought. Bob went away. I feel like I would also want, like, it would be impossible to do. Like, this is the pipest dream of pipe dreams. But man, give me like a Monster Hunter Godzilla crossover. Like, give me some like facsimile of like Godzilla or Ghidorah or like Anguirus or something. Let me go hunt them. Obviously, much smaller, or make it like a big raid thing where it's just like here's one big one, and you have to run around and shoot a bunch of Dragonators on it or something. Just like let me make some like Godzilla themed armor, even if it's not good. Yeah, I know it would just be Zora 2.0, but like I would be willing to accept that if I could get some like cool like Godzilla kaiju armor. Like Godzilla armor or Anguirus or Ghidorah. I mean, they could also do it like Lao Shang. I mean, it's not that much better than Zora, but at least it was a little more entertaining than Zora. Having like the big monster stomp its way down through this big trench or something, and you just run around and shoot it with stuff. Until eventually, like, you don't even have to kill it, just like you drive it off and it leaves a bunch of parts and you make armor out of the parts. Oh, trike costume. Cool. I figured I'd get a trike. Sweet. I'm gonna make a bony trike. But that'd be so cool. Or like, I'm not okay, I don't want to say I'm not a fan. I've never played them, but like, I also feel like I feel like I know they did it in World, but like, I feel like they could have done a lot more with the like Horizon Zero Dawn crossover they did. I still don't understand why they didn't just put in like some of the robot animals from Horizon and let us just hunt them in Monster Hunter. Instead of just go do these random collection quests and we'll give you some like Aloy armor with like an Aloy bow. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't remember the names of anything because I've never fought it, but like I've seen what a Thunderjaw looks like, and those things are really cool. Like, why we could have fought one of those, and it would have made perfect sense. Like, you just take the frickin' like, take the Anjanath. Take an Anjanath skeleton, make it a robot, there you go, Thunderjaw. Especially the Fulgur Anjanath, because it's electric. Like, come on. Easy swing, easy, like, strike, not strike, easy, like, home run out of the ballpark. Like, come on. It would have been like, it would have made so much fucking sense in what they did in World. Especially after they put in, like, a custom, like, here's the behemoth from 14, or here's the whatever big tree monster thing from The Witcher. Like, they custom made those things. Where's our Thunderjaw? Our Thunderjaw. Because, it's not like that game didn't make, like, oodles of money. And then, as I understand it, Wild's outside has a now outsold World, so it's made it even more oodles of money. Like, come on, you can spend some of that on, like... No, I mean, that's true. Where I guess with... the like the like Witcher crossover, and that was like already long struck, and then the Final Fantasy one happened because the main dude of World and Yoshi P were bros. So there's just like, yeah, you want to do a crossover? Yeah, crossover would be sick. Okay, let's do a cool crossover. Yeah. And that's how we get Behemoth and Extremith. Oh yeah, no, I know. For as I understand, like Yoshi P was like super happy with like the collab on both ends, like the Behemoth coming into World, and then the whole Rathlos thing in 14. So I'm not surprised if we get another like 14 collab with Wilds. That'd be super cool. I'd be super down for that. Maybe it'd get me to jump back into 14 again. So I've been kind of on a break for a bit from it. That would be super cool. Nah. Like, on the one hand, yeah, fuck that guy. But on the other hand, man, just imagine Bahamut armor. Like in Wilds, like Bahamut Hunter armor. That would be so cool. Yeah, it would be pretty sick. Because, like, I never beat Extremith, but I did do, like, the regular Behemoth fight several times, and that was a lot of fun. That was a cool fight. I really enjoyed that. Extremith was a bit too much for me. Too much for my patience. Extremith and Fatalis are the only two ones I never did in World. It was just harder than I was willing to do, and I didn't want to like ruin my opinion of the game trying to do that stuff, so I just never did. Especially because, like, I see, to me, like, Monster Hunter is a multiplayer game to play with my friends, and being forced to do Fatalis past his first phase before they allow you to like bring your friends along, I was like, this is stupid. I hate this. I'm not doing it. I do not have the patience for this. Well, at least I can carry that for me. Oh man. Rex is on the warpath. Alright. Well, now that the beavers are dead, time to steal from this one, too. What do we got in here? Let's take these pearls. It depends on the game. So, like, World, I was definitely just like, now the moment I can call in friends, I'm going to call in friends. I know it makes it easier, and I know there's, like, a lot of opinions about... Oh, yeah, I guess I should have got the cementing paste, too. Shit. A lot of opinions about, like, oh, you're making the game too easy, blah, 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 blah. But, like, I don't know, man. It's more fun to, like, play with my friends. And if it makes the game, like, quote-unquote too easy, fine. So be it. But for a lot of Wilds, though, I did a lot of stuff solo first on Wilds. And then, like, started calling people in. I mean, it was mixed. It would just kind of depend. So... I did do, and I was like, a friend of mine challenged me to, it's like, no, you have to do this. I did in World I soloed Rajang the night it came out for World. Almost no death run it too, but I got overconfident and fucked up right at the very end. Got like one stupid death that oh god. Get the fuck out of here. Although, I don't know, this T-Rex is kind of beefy. But yeah, soloing Rajang like the night it came out was pretty fun. I really, really enjoyed that. Solo gun lance, one death. Almost ran out of time. But fuck it, that's the way I'd play. I'm a super defensive player. Maybe I don't do the most damage, but I do consistent damage because I don't die hardly. Wow, that Reaper just kind of ran off. Got like almost 10k HP. I don't know. Yeah, but Reapers are super tough, though. If I remember correctly, they're very resistant. Better play it safe. Especially since, I got that skeletal trike costume, and I got all that cementing paste. Kind of don't want to lose that. But man, actually had quite a few people popping in and out of here. It was rather unusual for my streams. Let's see what's on the other side of this pond. Move so slow. What the heck is that Spino fighting? Like he was trying to kill a baby or something. I can't turn around. I don't know. I might be able to go kill that Reaper. I think I'm overestimating it. This is like single player settings. I think I'm like a quote unquote easier difficulty. So maybe I got nothing to worry about. I don't need all that hide right now. Get rid of this meat. Get rid of this wood. I don't need all this wood right now. That's where a lot of this weight's coming from. There we go. A little bit lighter. There we go. Now faster. But what were we even talking about again? I don't even remember. That Reaper's like shook me. I think we were talking about Worlds or Wild or something. Man, I really hope all those leaks and stuff about like what monsters they're going to put in before the DLC are true. I really, really, really want to waste too much time farming Gogmazios. That did not. Where's the bag? There it is. I don't know. I don't want to lose my Rex, though.
But that Reaper.
I think I'll munch these spiders. Oh, stuck on buttons. Excuse me. Sorry. Whoa. Holy crap. That was fast. That weird iguana thing just like took off. Oh. Oh god, something's breathing. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Something's breathing fire or some stupid shit. I bet you those are some of those modded things I put in. I don't remember putting in anything that's fire breathing, but fuck it. Don't remember doing that. There was a big snake thing, and it was breathing fire. Oh, there's a jumping, flying iguana thing. What the fuck? There's a big Sarco thing or something. Oh no, it's one of those Sukas things. And whatever the fuck that is over there. I don't know if you can see that right in front of my screen, but right there. Some big thing standing in the jungle over there. Oh, this game's fucked. Maybe I shouldn't have not gone down the list of here's free monsters and just gone yes, 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 yes. And putting in like everything that was free that I could find to have it spawn in like every map. What is that gigantic thing? Hmm. What the fuck? Uh, oh man. Whatever that thing is, it's big. I'm no, I'm not even. It's just, I'm gonna leave. The swamp is fucked. Wherever that was, it was big. It was moving real fast, and I'm pretty sure it was breathing fire. I kind of want that iguana thing, though. Nope. 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 We're just not gonna risk it. It's not worth it. There's nothing in that swamp that I need so bad to go deal with a Reaper King, whatever that giant gator thing was, or whatever that gianter thing that was going nuts over there, and then whatever was breathing fire. Just not because I didn't put any wyverns in. So there shouldn't be anything breathing fire. And whatever that big snake thing too, there was a big like snake that looked bigger than like a titanoboa. And I don't think I put basilisks into like the everywhere spawn. Basilisks also don't breathe fire, so just gonna go back to my side of the island and let whatever that is sort itself out. I want none of that smoke until I either A, find and somehow tame myself a Gigantosaurus. Then maybe I'll go over there, because then it'll be bigger. Or unless this Rex gets just so insanely swole. Or, now hear me out. I will grab that pterodactyl. Now that I have a bunch of metal and stuff. Could just like take off all my good gear. And I go fly over there and just to get a better look and hope that none of that stuff can like jump up or shoot lasers or something at me. Because I am still actually curious, even though I don't want to like fight any of it, but I do kind of know what it was. Like what did I put in to put whatever that is over there? And the thing's pretty fast. I should be able to like GTFO to somewhere safe if I need to. I am at some point, not anytime soon. I am going to probably cheat myself a Titanosaurus. Like further down the line, just because I want one. Plus, I got a mod installed that lets them eat from troughs. Instead of having to like manually put food in their inventory, they'll just eat from a trough like everything else does. So I can just keep it. So that'd be really cool. Get like a big platform saddle on that Titanosaurus and just go, this is my base, it moves. I just wander the map, stomping everything. They are really, 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 really hard to tame if you don't just like command tame that thing. Because you don't trank them. You gotta like get like a Tapihara and like a bunch of bazookas and just shoot the hell out of it, primarily in the head with bazookas, or get like a hovercraft, one of the tech hovercrafts, and put like cannons on it and just fly around and shoot it with cannons. And then if you hit it in the head enough times, you'll eventually knock it out instead of like tranking it. And then you put a saddle on it and it's just yours. And then normally you can't feed them. And you just have it until it starves. Because you can't put food in its inventory and it won't eat out of a trough. So it'll eventually just starve to death and die. Because they're meant to be like, hey, there's that rival village on the other side of the island. We hate those guys. Let's go fuck their shit up. Let's go grab a Titanosaurus real quick. And we'll go stomp their base. But since I'm playing single player, who cares? I want a Titanosaurus. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do first. Come on. Silence in there. Let's take this. Wait, do I even have enough to like resuscitate these things? No, I don't have any elemental dust or polymer. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. We'll need these pillar pearls. Let's get that cementing paste in there. Those. And put all those in there. Okay. I got nothing on me. I apologize in advance to my poor, poor Tapihara. Or not Tapihara, Pterodon. For what may or may not be about to happen to us. I'm really curious. Wait. I didn't take off my tools. Like, I don't care about the pickaxe. I can just make another pickaxe now that I got metal, but I didn't make these blue and green ones, though. Found those in drops. There we go. Now I have nothing to lose outside of my dinosaur. And with any luck, maybe if I'm real sneaky, maybe some of whatever that those things were have babies. And after they kill each other, I can steal their kid and have me a cool thing. Hmm. Oh, perhaps. Okay. Which way? I think it was this way. And then around to the right. Maybe? Looks so different from above. Yeah, because I think I go to the right there. Leads to Murder Death Swamp, full of crazy freaking monsters. Yeah. What the fuck is... Oh... I think I know what that is. I forgot. I put like seasonal stuff in. I'm pretty sure that is a Dodo Rex. And that's why it's like big and breathing fire. I didn't think they would just like spawn like should be I need to get higher because I don't want to get like killed. Yeah, right there. Pretty sure it's a Dodo Rex, right? Right there. I didn't think it would just spawn in naturally. I kind of thought it would just I would have to do the like ritual or whatever to get one. I didn't think it was just gonna spawn in the swamp. Oh god, there's two of them. What the fuck? Two of them. I gotta be real careful not to hit the triangle button. Otherwise, I just die instantly, either from the fall or getting killed by two Dodorexes. Oh yeah, and yeah, you know it's a good thing I didn't go charging into that jungle to fight that Reaper thing because those Dodorexes would have fucked me up. There's Carcano. Oh yeah, that's right. I also like made Carcanosis like spawn in places too. Dodo Rex. Carcanos. Also got to stay kind of careful of those redwoods because I don't want to get a Thylo jumping on me. Those Carcanoses are a lot bigger than I thought. Remember? I wonder if that Dodorex is going to like aggro to it. What other like weird junk is over here? I wonder if the Dodorexes are tameable. I need to like check out that mod to see what it says specifically. So if those are tameable, that'd be kind of cool to tame a Dodorex. Are they? Oh, I didn't know that. I always just like ran into them whenever like the server masters would like spawn them in for like Halloween or whatever, and then we just go kill them. But weren't they like temporary or something? I thought that even if you tame them, you like don't get to keep them for very long. Like you can't cryo them or something. I thought. I thought there was some like stipulation about that. Could be wrong. But I wonder then if because now they just kind of spawn in, if like they're just like ones you can just like keep now. Man, those big like iguanodon things are crazy. Or iguanas that are just like flying around and junk. Yeah, I see you trying to come over here, Raptor. You bastard. I swear I saw something else other than like this Dodo Rex and the Reaper. Unless that big like quote unquote snake thing I saw was actually just like the Dodo Rex tail or something. And it just looked like it was some big snake. And Reaper's getting like awfully close. I'm surprised that Reaper hasn't killed that little water spider yet. Whoa. Screen's freaking out. Oh, yeah, that one. I think the water spider things are glitching out. Oh yeah, there is a basilisk. I was trying to kill that iguana thing. Oh, now there's the big gator thing. It was the Reaper chasing after something. Wonder why the Dodorex isn't like aggroing to anything. Figured it'd be going nuts until it dies. Weird. Oh. Now that that mystery's been solved. Dang. I'm trying to grab that dillo. Let's see. Oh, there we're all the way up there. Yeah, that thing right there that's fighting in the water. I think that's another new thing too. This big spiky Allosaurus looking thing. But I think that's like an official thing and not like a mod. swear I saw that thing like messing up like some Rexes and stuff earlier, so I don't know if that's something I can handle at the moment. It would be pretty cool. It does look real cool. Alright. Now that I've explored and figured out what that was, now I'll get my gear back. Backpack back on. Pick. Okay. Grab out all this metal. Okay. Now that I've got a healthy supply of metal and I know an easy peasy place to go get some, now I need to move. Because this is too cramped. If I'm going to get more stuff, I need more space. I can't cryo things, so I got to think about that. Ooh. I feel like
Herba Island might be the best way to do it. Then I don't have to worry about
them freaking Dodorexes and junk wandering over. If they were to somehow
migrate or something, because I'd be pretty far away. Oh, man.
There was that spot like over this way though. That would be pretty cool. But that puts me closer to those freaking Reaper and Dodo Rex and junk. Whereas this way's way safer. I wonder if go across the shore there, go along this way, across the river, go along that way. Because then it'd be pretty easy to just, with everybody on follow, just going across the water into there. Especially since there's been like no Megs that I've seen. So in theory, it should be pretty safe, at least to get to this little bit here. Or I guess there's always the option of just releasing them and let them wander. And if they die, they die. And just not think about them anymore. There's a bunch of like mantas that are just beached up over here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty neato. It's one of those the big giant fish. That's right, that thing likes to hang out near Herba Island, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, there's option C. Cheat some Pokeballs. And just cryo them temporarily, move over, release some, and then throw away the cryo balls. And someone maybe have a fridge or any way to recharge them. Kinda what I'm thinking. I'm already like modding this game anyway, so. The only problem then is. Actually, honestly, there's no problem. I could just dismantle this shit and throw it all away. Because I can just get more metal, I can get more meat. I don't care about the building pieces. I mean, I can carry a lot on me, but this pterodon can only carry so much. And I can just remake all this stuff, because then I'll have be like, I'm right there next to the metal. Who cares? Yeah. And if I have to make multiple trips or something, I make multiple trips. Yep. I think I like that option. Okay. But I think so I have to go to the settings here. Console access on. I thought there was. No, that's not advanced. I guess I would still have to hook up a keyboard then. I kind of thought that would allow me to have a cheat menu to just go. Oh, wait. Console commands. But I gotta go look up the codes. Shoot. I could have swore there was like another, or maybe I'm thinking of like when you cheat in Minecraft, you can just open up a menu and just go, oh, spawn me all these things. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Let me do a little bit of Googling. Yeah, give myself like, I don't know, 20 balls. Uh, oh, where's my keyboard? Oh, there we go. Cheat, GFI. So what would it be? So 1, 1, 0. That didn't work. Oh, whoops. Forgot a bit. It's like that. Oh, there we go. So there's one crop pot. But how do I give myself more? If I do, whoops, GFI yo 2, 1. Oh, where? Put this up there. 2. Okay. Okay. No, 2, 2, 0. That still gives only 2. Okay.
And I can just do that again for two more.
That might have been too many. Oh yeah, he had a whole bunch of stuff on him. Grab all that. Yay. All right. That solves that problem. Now, is there anything important that I need to bring along that I can't easily get? So we don't need the meat right now. I can always get more meat. Like, who cares? Um, Take this as spare. Take all these. I guess I could have just picked those up instead of. Whoops. My bad. Fireplace. Let's rebuild that. Oh, now I am too heavy. Oh, I'm sure there's stuff I can get rid of. I don't need that. Don't need that. Don't really need any of this. I can just get more of that. We had my pagomastics that died. Oh, shoot. I do like to keep pretty much everything in here. Okay, maybe I will have to just like go over there on my Rex, maybe. Since he has pretty big carry weight.